The goal is feeling better. It isn't what you thought it was. It isn't the money. It isn't the girl. It isn't the empire. It isn't the job. It isn't the new house. It isn't what you think it is. It's the emotional way you believe you will feel in the accomplishment of that. And when you set your sights upon feeling good, and you discover that you can feel good by remembering something, or you can feel good by imagining something, or you can feel good by looking at something more specifically. You can feel good when you decide that you're going to feel good. It takes a determination. When you say, it is my dominant intent to feel good, nothing is more important than I feel good. Today, no matter where I'm going, no matter what I'm doing, no matter who I'm doing it with, it is my dominant intent to look for things that feel good when I find them. When that's the mantra that you're offering, people will look at you and say, who anointed you king of the world?
Wow.
Why is it that everywhere you go, doors open for you? They say, the women flock to you, the money flows to you, the vitality oozes from you, the charisma is you. They say everything you touch turns to gold, and you say, oh, I thought it was that way for everyone. It just feels so natural to me. It feels natural to me. And then you can say, as the teacher that you are, it didn't always feel natural to me. But I practiced until it felt natural to me. And now I practice the wouldn't it be nice if game. I'm always looking for things that make me feel better. And in my selfish orientation, I hold myself in alignment with the well-being that abounds. And it just swarms into my experience at every opportunity. So everywhere I go, people are nice to me. Things just turn up right for me. It's like every place I step, the rock appears so that I can step on it. I rarely have a moment of insecurity. Well-being oozes through me. We are not encouraging you to strive for the perfect feeling. What we're encouraging you to strive for is the best I can feel right now from where I stand. And what you begin to discover is that your ability to feel better keeps expanding. There are those who can often feel appreciation that turns you inside out. You feel ecstasy on a rather regular basis. Even for you, there is more. You could make yourself feel better by saying, this too shall pass. You could make yourself feel better by acknowledging that the way you feel does not need to be tied to the current set of circumstances. You could make yourself feel better by stepping back and acknowledging that the sun came up this morning and it wasn't on your to-do list. And that nobody that you know could ever keep that from happening. You could make yourself feel better by acknowledging that this planet is turning in its orbit in perfect proximity and that none of you can do anything about that to dissuade that. In other words, you could focus upon things of well-being. You could change your mood, and you could change your mood right now. Right now. You could change your mood right now. You could change your mood right now. You could change your mood right now. You have complete control over the direction of your thoughts. And when you accept that, and you begin practicing it, and you find out how easy it is, then you'll find out how easy it all is. Because that easy thing that we just told you can do is the only thing you have to do in order for all of that other stuff coming into place that you want to come into place. It is easy. It is easy. It is easy. It's easy. It is easy. It is easy to create your own reality. It is easy to think the thought you choose to think. It is easy to feel better than you feel right now. It is easy to find increasingly better feeling thoughts. It's easy to direct your mind. It's easy because law of attraction keeps making it easy. It's easy to stay in a more hopeful thought, and it's easy to stay in a thought of believing and positive expectation. It's easy. Law of attraction makes it easy to stay where you've practiced being. Law of attraction makes it easy to stay right where you expect to be. It's easy to change your expectation if you can separate your expectation from reality just for a little while. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It is. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy to think that thought rather than that thought. It is. Do you sit with your remote control and say, I can't push the button? Or do you find it easy? It's easy. I can choose that or that or that or that or that. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy to change your thought. It's easy to find a good feeling thought. It's easy to feel good. And we got to tell you, it's so much easier to get into the flow of well-being that has been established for you. Talk about ease. Talk about ease. If you're looking for ease, you just got to get in the vortex. That's where ease is, you see. It's easy to get in the vortex, but it's easy to get there. It's easy to get there. You could deliver to us anybody as far away from their vortex as possible, and if we have their undivided attention, within 30 minutes we'll have them in the vortex. It's that easy. It's that easy. It's easy to be in the vortex. It's easy to be in the vortex. It's just about focus. I woke up in the vortex and I felt satisfied. This morning I woke up in the vortex and I felt eager. I love waking up in the vortex and feeling eager. I like a feeling of eagerness. I like a feeling of satisfaction. Today, I looked at someone and I felt such appreciation for them. I really enjoy feeling love. Today, when I'm in the vortex, I feel satisfied. I like being in the vortex because things feel clearer. When I'm in the vortex, I feel clear-minded. I feel sort of elated. When I'm in the vortex, it's like my heart is singing. When I'm in the vortex, I feel satisfied. When I'm in the vortex, I feel ease. When I'm in the vortex, I feel sort of energized. When I'm in the vortex, I feel like doing stuff. When I'm in the vortex, my body feels good. When I'm in the vortex, I like taking a walk. When I'm in the vortex, my dog licks my face. When I'm in the vortex, I feel good. When I'm in the vortex, food tastes good. When I'm in the vortex, I like being in the vortex. When I'm in the vortex, I know my power. When I'm in the vortex, I feel more sure about things. When I'm in the vortex, I know my own goodness. When I'm in the vortex, I just feel good about me. When I'm in the vortex, I trust that things are going to go well. When I'm in the vortex, I feel optimistic about things. When I'm in the vortex, I feel ready for more. When I'm in the vortex, I feel like I can do about anything. When I'm in the vortex, I feel more sure of myself. When I'm in the vortex, I let people off the hook more. When I'm in the vortex, good things happen to me. When I'm in the vortex, I can feel I'm in the flow. When I'm in the vortex, I feel ease about life. When I'm in the vortex, it's like the universe cooperates with me. When I'm in the vortex, I know my goodness because it sort of surrounds me. When I'm in the vortex, the universe gives me evidence that I'm in there, not as a reward, but as a consequence of my alignment with who I am. When I'm in the vortex, the indicators that surround me in conversations and in my own emotions and in outright manifestations, they represent my being in the vortex. When I'm in the vortex, I like being in the vortex. When I'm in the vortex, it seems easy to stay there. When I'm in the vortex, it feels natural and normal to contemplate creation. When I'm in the vortex, I feel unlimited. When I'm in the vortex, I'm glad for all I've lived and what I've put in the vortex. When I'm in the vortex, I have clear view of what I've put here. When I'm in the vortex, I feel satisfied about my life. When I'm in the vortex, I feel ready to go and do more. When I'm in the vortex, I love my life. When I'm in the vortex, I love me. When I'm in the vortex, I love the people who help me put stuff in the vortex. When I'm in the vortex, I do better financially. When I'm in the vortex, I leverage time and effort in a better way. When I'm in the vortex, things line up for me better. When I'm in the vortex, it's like time slows down and satisfaction speeds up. When I'm in the vortex, I savor more. When I'm in the vortex, I sit and contemplate and my thoughts are pleasing to me. When I'm in the vortex, sometimes I just ponder just for the satisfaction of pondering that thought. When I'm in the vortex, it's like I only have access to the memories that are pleasing and to the current environment that is pleasing. When I'm in the vortex, I can feel that the whole of me is integrated with the source that is me, and I know my power and my well-being, and I sort of want to shout it from the rooftops. I want to say, bring it on, world, because I can handle it. I want to say, whatever it is, I'm up for it. I want to say, I know how to direct my thought. I've trained myself there. I'm really good at what I do. I'm a powerful focuser. I have been for a long time. I love to focus upon good feeling thoughts. I love to focus myself into alignment. I love being in the vortex. I love who I am. I love this experience of creation. I love the source energy part of me and lining up with it. I love how much I put there. I love the power of my desire. I think it's my time, Abraham. I think it's time. I think I'm ready to just start trusting. To start trusting the Lord. These would be some of our mantras. I've decided that I'm a good person and that I deserve good things to happen to me. And therefore I've decided that I'm going to pamper myself as much as possible. I'm going to look for as much fun. I'm going to look for as much fulfillment. I'm going to look for as much ease. I'm going to follow my ease. I'm going to follow my bliss. I'm going to follow my flow. I'm going to follow the good feeling. I'm going to let the good times roll. I'm going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to hang around with people that are fun to be with. I'm going to look for reasons to feel good. I'm going to keep a diary of good feeling things. I'm going to call it my book of positive aspects. I'm going to get a box. I'm going to call it my creation box. I'm going to throw all kinds of good stuff in it, and I'm going to proclaim it as mine. I'm going to accept the reality of this vibrational reality, and I'm going to go there as often as I can. I'm going to bask. When I find myself basking, I'm going to milk it with everything that I've got. I'm going to look for other people that are doing the same. I'm going to trust that law of attraction is going to cue me up with them. I'm going to take no responsibility for how anybody else feels. My marriage vows are going to say, I like you pretty good, let's see how it goes. I like you pretty good, let's see how it goes. I just need to warn you that nothing that you do will have any effect on the way I feel. I'm good. I've got that one down. I'm not going to hold you responsible for how I feel ever. So just please yourself and make yourself happy, because that's what I plan to do. Because I am queuing myself up for alignment.
Have you ever had an experience of being in a committee that existed for the purpose of entertaining the student body? She was the chairman of entertainment. What a really good title. The chairman of entertainment, the chairman of fun, the chairman of messing around, the chairman of getting together with no other purpose other than to figure out something that was fun to do. In other words, the chairman of entertainment. If you could all assign yourselves the chairman of entertainment, the chairman of entertainment of your life, the chairman of entertainment, in other words, the chairman of fun. That's what we want you to be in your life. For yourself, the fun and the fullness. Only, let's take it further. Not just the chairman of entertainment of your life, the chairman of clarity, the chairman of alignment, the chairman of synchronicity, the chairman of rendezvousing. In other words, you're playing your way into it, or you're relaxing your way into it, or you're loving your way into it, you're expecting your way into it. But you have some things to do. We know this sounds like madness to so many people. People even in this room want to say, if everyone was the chairman of entertainment, who's going to be the chairman of growing food? Who's going to be the chairman of defending the borders? Who's going to be the chairman of who's going to run this ship? If there's nobody on, and what we want you to understand is, it is entertaining to some. Esther was the chairman of driving the monster bus. Right. In other words, there are so many things that when you do it for the love of doing it, so then what happens is, as more and more of you stake your claim to feel good and let what is relevant, and only what is relevant, is being in alignment with the whole of who you are, then what begins to happen is you begin to rendezvous with others who are on that same wavelength, and you begin to conjure and expect ideas and inventions and ways of being that make the life of the masses easier for them to live as well. In other words, it's always someone who's thriving, who stakes out more territory for more to throw, because that's the only level that you are outputting. And it is our promise to you, not only will every aspect of your life raised to meet the true vibration of your being, but every person with whom you interact, every rendezvous can reach it too. It's
easy. It's easy to think that thought rather than that thought. It is. You're looking for ease. You just got to get in the vortex. That's where ease is.